Hello there, adventurers, and welcome to Wally DM. Today we're going to take a look at another logic puzzle that I kind of molded into a Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder or RPG of your choice format. And this one, I'm going to set up with just a little bit of the adventurers are out on a quest to retrieve a crystal ball. They've either been hired to do so by a wizard, or they are looking for this particular crystal ball to help them get to the next level or to get where they're going in their campaign. So let's take a look at this logic puzzle, and welcome to the Crystal Ball Pawn Shop. Again, this is a logic puzzle that's been around forever, and I have just changed it a little bit to be able to include it into my Pathfinder campaign. I've set this puzzle up as a quest. The players are trying to retrieve a stolen crystal ball for a wizard that has hired them, so that that wizard can help them locate something they are looking for. So we have arrived at a wizard's pawn shop, and this is our owner here, our wizard, and it is very securely guarded. So when our players come in, they come in through this front door, and they have two guards here and a crate. And in order for the wizard to unlock the door, he wants all weapons to be put in this crate. He doesn't want anyone with weapons coming into his store, and he wants everything non-confrontational. So, and I'm doing this kind of stuff because I don't want my players to solve this puzzle by stealing all of the crystal balls. They're looking for one crystal ball, and this wizard's pawn shop is going to have 8 of them. So I don't want them to try to take it by force or to steal it or things like that. I want them to solve the puzzles. I have them put all their weapons in here, so that kind of helps where they don't take it by force. We have a couple guards, and in addition, I will make it very clear to my players that this wizard is an extremely high level, and they don't want to mess with him. Continuing on, they come in here, and the wizard's kind of an older guy. He's a little bit grumpy, and he actually has 8 crystal balls lined out. And again, the players need one, but all 8 of these look the same, and they believe that the one they are looking for has been pawned to this guy, and one of these crystal balls belongs to the wizard, the one that they're looking to get it back for. Now, I haven't done a lot of research on metals, but we're going to say that the crystal ball the party is looking for is made by the Acme Corporation, very similar to these, but maybe a special model that was just slightly heavier than the regular model. So what we have out here, we have 7 crystal balls made by Acme that were mass produced, but one of these crystal balls was a special edition made out of a special metal that the only way to tell the difference between it and the regular one is that it is a little bit heavier. So the party can explain, say, one of these crystal balls belongs to so-and-so, and we're trying to retrieve it for him. We'd be happy to pay you what you want for it, and but how do we tell the 8 apart? And this wizard here, the pawn shop owner, can tell them, say, well, if he's looking for, the rare blah 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 model, it's going to be slightly heavier, but I'm not sure I want to give it up. So I tell you what, and he's talking to the characters, I'll tell you what, if you can use this scale over here and you get 2 tries weighing the crystal balls, if you can find out which one belongs to your wizard friend, then I will give it to you at no cost. However, if you fail, then you are either going to pay me a lot or I'm going to keep it. Fair enough? 8 crystal balls. This scale could easily hold 8 on each side. So it is a very large scale in this room. And now the players get 2 tries to figure out which one of these crystal balls is heavier than the rest of them, and then they solve the puzzle. I'll give you a second if you want to figure it out. Did you get it? And again, this is a logic puzzle, but here is the answer. The players need to start by weighing 3 crystal balls on each side. If the scale stays even, then these are all the same. One of them is not heavier than the others. That means one of these 2 crystal balls left on the counter will be it. So if this scale stays even, they remove these. They put these in each one, and this time the scale will tilt, showing that one of these 2 crystal balls is heavier, and that is the one they are looking for. To assist with the puzzle, I would probably number them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That'll help us solve it. And then we will secretly know behind our DM screen which crystal ball is the heavier one that the players are looking for. So in a second scenario, if they bring all 3 over, 3 on each side, and the scale tilts, let's say it tilts to the right, it doesn't matter, the answer will be the same. That means that the heavier crystal ball is in this side over here. So they can put these 3 back on the shelf. They have these 3. Now on their second weigh, they'll set 1 aside and 1 in each. This time, if the scale tilts to the right, then this is the crystal ball they are looking for. If it tilts to the left, this is the one they are looking for. If it stays the same, that means both of these weigh the same. That means this is the heavier crystal ball, and that is the one they are looking for. So that was the Crystal Ball Pawn Shop. And again, I really would like for the players to avoid combat to solve this puzzle. That's why I'm trying to make sure they don't have their weapons, or at least not their main weapons, with them when they come into the pawn shop and confront the high-level magic user or wizard. With that being said, if they decide not to solve the puzzle and come up with a really good role-playing method to convince the wizard to help them get the correct crystal ball so they can take it back and finish their quest, well, I would gladly listen to that and definitely reward any creativity or solutions that the players may come up with. Sure, I would like them to solve the puzzle, but if they come up with a different solution, then heck with it. Let's do it. So that was the puzzle of the crystal ball. What did you think? What would you do different? Did you like it? Are you going to use it? Let me know. Let's discuss in the comments below. And if you would, please like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, on to the next.